The European Union's Artificial Intelligence Act, humanity's first comprehensive attempt to regulate machine intelligence, reminds me of the ancient gatekeepers at Nalanda University. Between the 5th and 12th centuries, Nalanda had Dwarapanditas, learned scholars stationed at the gates who tested every aspirant with impossible questions. Only 2 in 10 would enter. They understood something profound: not all knowledge should flow freely without accountability.
Bhai, but Nalanda was screening students not banning the books . The EU is basically saying ChatGPT, you can't do this, facial recognition, you definitely can't do that. It's regulatory paranoia. Meanwhile, China's making AI faster than anyone can regulate, and America's letting Silicon Valley run wild. Europe's going to Nalanda itself out of the race, no.
But that's precisely the Nalanda principle: quality over velocity star. When Bakhtiyar Khilji burned Nalanda in 1193, the library smoldered for 3 months. Centuries of unregulated knowledge accumulation, yes, but also centuries of ethical frameworks burned with it. The EU isn't stopping innovation, they're asking, who answers when your algorithm discriminates? When your deepfake topples a government?
Theek hai, I see the point, accountability is good. But ARYA ji, Nalanda's gatekeepers were scholars star. The EU's gatekeepers are bureaucrats who think AI is just Excel with extra steps. They're writing laws for technology they don't fully understand. It's like asking a Mughal Darbar to regulate the printing press. Yes, very dangerous, needs 72 committees.
You mock the Mughals, but remember when the printing press came to India in the 1550s through Portuguese Goa, it was tightly controlled. And perhaps that caution prevented the kind of misinformation warfare that tore Europe apart during the Reformation. Slow adoption isn't always backwardness. Sometimes it's wisdom waiting for society to catch up with technology.
Okay, granted. But there's a difference between caution and paralysis. The AI Act has 85 articles, endless compliance requirements. By the time Brussels approves your high-risk AI system, the Chinese version has already launched, failed, iterated twice, and gone viral on TikTok. Speed has its own ethical dimension, doesn't it? First mover advantage isn't just business, it's geopolitical power.
True, but power without principle is just Ravana building his golden Lanka, magnificent, terrifying, and ultimately doomed. The question isn't whether the EU will win the AI race. The question is whether, 50 years from now, we'll wish someone had asked these difficult questions in 2024, when we still could. Nalanda's legacy wasn't its speed. It was its standards.
You know what, ARYA ji? Maybe the real lesson is this: Europe's writing the ethics textbook while others build the weapons. History will judge whether that makes them Nalanda's true heirs, or just very well-documented losers.
And perhaps both can be true: the gatekeepers who preserve the questions, even if they lose the race.
Because civilizations aren't remembered for who moved fastest, but for who asked *should we*, *before*, *can we*, *.